score by dealing with these credit cards. Period, point blank, that's it. So that's what you can do. Now, of course, go get you a new credit card. Some people are saying, well, if I go get a new card, it's going to give me an inquiry. You told don't do inquiries if I don't have to. You got to look at it. The inquiry is 10% of your credit score. You might lose 2 to 10 points when it comes to your inquiry. However, you're going to deal with this 30%. 30 is greater than 10, right? You're going to deal with this 30% that's going to overshadow. It's going to help you more to deal with this credit utilization portion than with that credit card. With the authorized user, you don't get an inquiry or anything of that nature on your credit report. So that doesn't hurt you at all, not one iota, by getting that on your credit report. So that's what you want to do. That is some of the things that you want to do when it comes to credit utilization. You want to make sure that you pay it down. You stay at around 30% of whatever your credit score is. Don't max out any cards. That is detrimental for you. Maxing out those cards, even if it's just one card that's maxed out. If you got to do that, just try to spread it around a little bit. Maxed out cards is an issue for lenders, even more so than it is for FICO and for TransUnion and the rest of those guys. So this one absolutely is where you can manipulate the most, and that's why I particularly like this pillar more than any other pillars. This is the one that I like. So if you got questions at all about credit utilization, then all you got to do is contact me. You can hit me on Instagram. I'm 800 Credit Score Man there. Facebook, you can catch me 800 Credit Score Man on Facebook. Join Credit Score Comeback on Facebook. Join that group as well, and we can discuss any and all of these things. Contact me though, 800@creditscoreman.com. Let's figure out how you can manipulate this particular pillar and all of the 5 pillars actually in your best interest so you can get a great credit score. Again, when you get that good credit score, things open up for you. Trust me, they do. If you've been talking about, I have bad credit and I can't get this and I can't do that, get your credit score up. Get your credit score up. It's not necessarily as hard as you think. Can be very difficult. You can have some things on your credit that are just seem like they are impossible to deal with. But let's take a look at it. If you never take a look at it, if you never try, then of course it's never ever going to come off of your credit report, right? So contact me, 800@creditscoreman.com, and I want you to do this for me. I want you to share. I want you to like the show. And I want you to come back next week. This concludes the 5 pillars of credit. So, again, if we go in order by how they fall, payment history is 35% of your credit score. Credit utilization is 30% of your credit score. Length of history is 15% of your credit score. Credit mix is 10% of your credit score. And then finally, the inquiries are another 10% of your credit score. That's 100% of what makes up your credit score. Now, are there other things that impact your score? Absolutely. You file bankruptcy, it's going to impact your credit score. What else can you do? You get a collection, it's going to impact your credit score. So yes, there are other factors that impact your credit score, but these are the 5 pillars of credit. They hold up your entire credit house. Go get the book, 5 Pillars of Credit, on Amazon, $2.99 ebook. Go get it. If you have it already, send it to a friend. Send it to a friend, get their email address, and shoot them that book for only $2.99. Now, we're done with the 5 Pillars of Credit. Now, we're done with this particular series, but there's an extension that we're going to do in regards to this series. So we're going to talk about the other factors that impact your credit score in the weeks to come. We're going to talk about that. Oh, and a young lady sent me a show topic to talk about. So we're going to get to that show topic as well. We're going to get to that show topic in the next couple of weeks, maybe even next week. Might be able to put it in with some of the stuff we'll talk about next week that impact your score. So stay tuned. Keep going. This may conclude the series on the 5 pillars of credit, but we're going to absolutely discuss the other things that impact your credit score in the coming weeks. So again, thank you guys for coming in and listening to the 800 Credit Score Man show. Again, I truly, truly appreciate it. You know how I got to do before I get out of here. Kobe, Cameron, and Carter, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm out.